Hello everyone. Now let us start the IUPAC nomenclature of coordination compounds. In that we learn the name to the some coordination complexes. The system of nomenclature of coordination compounds is very much necessary to study the fast and vast reporting of new coordination complexes. And there are number of coordination complexes every day investigated, and it is also necessary to develop a systematic and universally accepted system or scheme of naming for the coordination compounds. Such a nomenclature system recommended by IUPAC, that means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. There are certain rules regarding the naming of the coordination complexes or compounds. For the first, in ionic compounds. So what is meant by the ionic compounds? Ionic compounds means after dissociation gives rise to positive and negative ions. And at that time the naming of the such a type of complexes, the positive ion is named first, then the negative ion. If we take the example of K4FeCN6, here we first count the charges on the each ion. Here cyanide having minus charge, ultimately there are 6 cyanide, 6 minus. Then potassium having the plus 1 charge, there are 4 potassium, so here is the 4 plus charges. Then what is the charge on Fe? So plus minus we count that, and finally the charge on the particular iron. So here the if we take the minus 4 charge on potassium, ultimately plus 2 charge on iron. So plus 2 plus 4 is equal to plus 6, and from this minus 6 get cancelled on this particular cyanide. Overall charge is 0. So here the name of this particular complex is, that is cation first, or positive ion is named first, that is potassium hexacyanoferrate in a round bracket second. This is the oxidation state of iron, because the potassium is cation giving the name first, and then the square bracket ligand and metal ion. Now next is the whenever we have to write the name of the complex, the ligands are quoted in a alphabetical order, that is A first, then B naming of the ligand, then C likewise. For example, CO H2O by 3 Cl Br and I. So when we take the charge on each ion is minus 1 on iodide, minus 1 on Br, minus 1 on Cl. There is no charge on H2O or aqua ligand because it is neutral. Then minus 3 charge on negatively charged ions. Then what is the charge on cobalt? That is plus 3. Plus 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. That is overall charge on this complex is 0. The naming in a alphabetical order. So here bromine is first, B, then C, then ligand, that is the again we have to use the certain sequence here. So the name is bromo, chloro, iodo, triaco, cobalt, and oxidation state on cobalt is 3, and which is in Roman numeral. Now next is when writing the formula of the complex compound, it should be enclosed in a square bracket, and at the coordinated groups or the name in the particular order. So you are familiar with the ligand. Ligands are nothing but the negatively charged species or neutral molecules which are directly bonded to the central metal atom or ion. And there are kind of ligands. So negative ion or negative ligand, positive ligand, and neutral ligand. So negative ligands are the Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, oxalato minus, SO42 minus, etc. And neutral ligands are the no charge on it. So here the certain molecules like H2O, then ammonia, NH3, ethylene diamine, etc. Then positive ion which are having the positive charge on that, called to be the positive ligands. For example, in this particular complex, CONH3 by 4 NO2 Cl after the square bracket ClO4. So we count the charge first. Here ClO4 having -1 charge, Cl having -1, nitro is -1, ammonia is a 0, so there is no charge. So here -1 on NO2, then chloride, and here is the Cl. There are 3 minus charges that can be balanced with the positive charge which are present on cobalt, that is +3. +3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So the oxidation state of the cobalt is +3. So name of this particular complex is chloronitro tetraamine cobalt third perchlorate. So this is the oxidation state of the cobalt. So we have to write in a square bracket. Now next is the certain naming of the ligands. There are kind of ligands we have already learned, that is negative, neutral and positive ligands. So whenever we have to see the negative ligands, at that time that can be word ending with O. Here is example is a fluoride ligand F minus. So we have to name them, that is the fluoro, that is ending with O. Similarly, Cl minus, that is a chloro, here is ending with O. Bromo, that is ending with O. So here I minus iodo, OH minus hydroxo, H minus, that is called a hydrido, and O raised to 2 minus oxo, ending with again O. Then O2 raised to 2 minus, that is peroxo. SO4 raised to 2 minus, this is the sulfato, and NO2 minus nitro, Cn minus, that is cyano, NCS minus isothiocyanato, and next is SCN minus, that is a thiocyanato. Here thiocyanato, there is a slight difference of this particular sulfide ligand. He is ending here and here is the starting of sulfide. So name is quite isothiocyanato and this is the thiocyanato. S raised to 2 minus, that is called as a thio. S2O3 2 minus thiosulfato. SO3 2 minus sulfito. So here there is a slight difference of the oxygen ion in sulfato, SO4 2 minus here, and here is SO3 raised to 2 minus. So this is the sulfito and SO4 2 minus is the sulfato. So there is a slight difference of their name as well as little formula. So you should remember that. Then N3 minus, that is azido, C2O4 raised to 2 minus, that is oxalato, ClO2 minus, that is a chlorito, and ONO minus, that is nitrito. Similarly, this NO2 minus is called as nitro and ONO minus is called as nitrito. There is a slight arrangement of the ligand takes place over here. So that is the particular ending with O later. Now there are certain neutral ligands or groups and they that cannot having any special ending. For example, methyl group is there, that is simply we have to name as a methyl. Then pyridine is there. Then ethylene diamine, the formula is NH2CH2CH2NH2 and it is abbreviated as in a small bracket, that is a round bracket EN. Then amine is also the neutral ligand. Then ACO H2O. Then C6H5 by 3P, that triphenylphosphine ligand, and nitrosyl, CO, that is carbonyl, etc. Then there are certain positive ligands. That positive ligands can be ending with IUM, that is NH2 NH3 raised to plus, that is called with the hydrogenium. So this is a positive ligand. Then nitronium, that is NO plus, etc. There are certain positive ligands. Now the next tool is oxidation state. That is, oxidation state is nothing but the charge present on the metal ion, and as the represented in a Roman numerals. Suppose called to be the parenthesis or in a round bracket at the end of the complex. So just we have to take this particular example. NaNiCO4, that is the charge on carbonyl is 0 because this is the neutral ligand, and sodium having the +1 charge. So here what is the charge on nickel? That +1 can be balanced by the charge present on nickel, ultimately -1. +1 -1 gets cancelled and this molecule is neutral. And cation is named first because this is present before the square bracket. So giving the name sodium tetracarbonyl nickelate -1. This is the oxidation state placed in a parenthesis in a Roman numeral. So next is molecular type of complexes. The name of non-ionic, or this is also called as a molecular complex, and the name is given in a one word, or it is also called as one word name. The ligands named first in the order of the metal is last and with oxidation state of the central metal atom or ion by Roman numeral in a small bracket. For example, PtCl2 NH3 by 4. Here is the two chlorides are there, so dichloro tetraamine and platinum second. So the charge on chloride is -2. Here is 0 charge, that -2 charge is balanced by the 2 plus charge on platinum. Whole molecule is neutral, so the oxidation state of platinum is second. Then another example, CONH3 by 3 Cl3, 3 charges on 3 minus charges on chloride, ultimately no charge on ammonia, then plus 3 charge on cobalt. So plus 3 charge on cobalt minus 3 charge on chloride, that is equal to 0, that is 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Then the name is, first of all, the negative ion, then trichloro, triamine, cobalt third, that is oxidation state on cobalt is +3. So we showing Roman numerical. Then the complexes having positive ions and with a neutral molecule or negative, there are kind of ions are present or ligands are present in the coordination complexes. Yeah, and that can be in a square bracket has negative charge, then the metal is named with ATE. ATE. For example, LiAlH4. Here is the positive charge on lithium, then negative charge on, that is the hydride on the particular H minus. There are 4 H minus, and here is the +1 charge on lithium. So ultimately that can be balanced with this hydride of the plus charge on aluminium, that is +3. So +3 on aluminium, +1 on lithium, there are 4 plus charges that can be balanced by the hydride ions having the 4 minus charge. Now overall molecule is 0. So oxidation state of aluminium is 3. The name is lithium tetrahydridoaluminate third. Then second example, Na2CdCl4. So the chloride having again minus charge, there are 4 chlorides, sodium having each +1 charge, there are 2 sodium, ultimately +2 charge, and that +2 charge, when we take the +2 charge on cadmium, that is total is that is 4 plus charges of sodium as well as this particular cadmium, that is total charge on cadmium, and Cd is +4, and chloride having -4 charge. -4 plus 4 is equal to 0. So this molecule is neutral. Then what is the oxidation state or charge on the cadmium? +2. So the name of this particular complex is sodium tetrachlorocadminate, that is ending with 8, and oxidation state in round bracket or parenthesis second. Thank you.